Alright everybody, this is a review of the Cub Cadet snowblower. This version is the 208cc electric start, as you can see. Used it yesterday and it works like a hot damn. The assembly book wasn't the easiest to follow, so just some quick steps to follow through. This control shoot rod right here does not come attached, so what happens is you're going to have to take out this screw, which has a wing nut underneath. As you can see, it has that wing nut. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take that wing nut off in the first place, remove this bolt. Very easy, you remove this bolt, take it off, and then you'll be able to secure this down after in line with these two holes on the control shoot rod, which I'll just move for you here. As you can see, these two rods, the two holes right there. You'll place the shoot control rod in place in line so you can put the pin through, and then after you'll line it up right over here, and this gives you a guide. Those two circles will be in line right there, and based on the controls, what you're going to want to do, as it says, is when you put the chute in place, it just sits on top of here. There's no screws, of course, in order for it to turn. So you place it on top of there. This part will sit into this metal bar, right, without this screw at first. You'll line this up at the 1 o'clock so that the chute is straight. Now what you're going to have to do is you'll push this button in order to be able to turn it. It's actually quite easy. Line it up at the 1 o'clock, as you can see, and it's straight. Line your holes up with this bar, put the pin in. This is after, of course, you put this on top and it sits on top in place. This will be in place down here. Again, it does not have any pins, it just sits there. Then after, you'll put this bolt back in, secure the wing nut, and secure the pin in place, and you'll be good after that. It's essentially all it really is. The controls are really easy. Like I said, you have to just push the button and maneuvers it. So when you push it forward, as you can see, it controls it up and down. Now in order to start it, what you're going to do is you're going to have this on choke. It's got stages. You'll put it on choke. Here's the primer button right away. You push it 3 or 4 times. Now they do give you a key, so don't lose this. It's got to be in order for you to start, and they give you a secondary key which is attached to your starter pulley here. I'd recommend leaving this one on here. Don't take it off, just in case you lose this one over here. You leave it in place. Now, it did come with 5 W30 oil. As you can see, it's the recommended oil. It did have it in there, but you're gonna have to get some fuel, put it in there. Like I said, this is the electric start, so if you wanted to, it just gives you the cord, you attach it in here, and you could fire it up. I didn't necessarily need it. It is pretty easy to start. Like I said, you're gonna prime it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Choke is on, key is in, right? As you can see here, the speed, rabbit fast, turtle slow. You want it up to the rabbit. We'll give it a fire up on 1 pull. You just remove the key to turn it off. Like I said, works great. Multi-speeds, right? F1 is just your slowest forward one. R is reverse. Now, these are some cool functions on the yellow levers here. So when you push it normally without pushing these levers, the wheels are going to be locked in place in order to go forward. Sorry about that. But if you do push these levers, it allows you to actually turn it on a dime really easily without actually having to like force it. When you're using it, this lever is going to initiate the auger. So what you want to do is when you're about to start, you could push down this one, it'll start the auger, right? It's spinning in order to shoot the snow out. And then you push the right one over here in order to start moving forward. Now, if you wanted to move forward without actually having the auger move, you don't have to push this one. You just have to push the right one, the right lever. The left lever, on the other hand, what happens is if you push it down and then you push this right one, you can let go of the left one and then you use your left hand to control the chute while you're moving around, which is super handy so that you can control where your snow is going as you're pushing along. Other than that, I would give this a 4.5 stars out of 5. Just generally, it blows the snow like without any difficulty. And that's it. I hope you enjoy it.